All right, so today I'm going to talk a little bit about how you can use the heavy bag to help you develop your Wing Chun punch. And there's a couple steps that we're going to talk about. Step one is I just want to get my arm moving. Don't think about how hard you can hit the heavy bag, how far you can make the heavy bag move. Just get the arm moving, just like you're doing the punch. But now I just want to get the arm moving. Relaxed, 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 relaxed. And the important thing, like with anything in Wing Chun, is to learn to listen to the body as you're doing it. Do not focus on, oh, I have to hit the heavy bag, make the heavy bag move, make a tight arm. I want to have a nice relaxed arm. Like with anything you do in Wing Chun, any of the forms you do, Chi Sao you do, I want to learn to listen to my body. Cannot stress that enough. The focus is all on your personal development in everything you do with Wing Chun. And now I'm using the heavy bag. Remember, we talk about dealing with self, dead energy, live energy. Dead energy is being the object, like the dummy, or in this case, the heavy bag. Live energy is anytime you're working with another human being, you're dealing with live energy. You have to be able to ultimately adjust to the live energy. But you don't have a partner, that's where you can use the dead energy, or obviously yourself through whatever drills that you're going to do. So when we talk about dealing with dead energy, I want to learn to listen to the feedback of my body. So here, I feel the arm moving and it's relaxed. Now, when I go to hit the object here, I should feel that same sense of relaxation. I don't want to be tight when I go to hit that punch. Because if I'm tight with that arm motion, when I'm doing that punch, that means it'll make it that much harder for me to do my next motion. And ultimately, I need to be able to chain attack all of my motions. So when I punch, and I punch, and I punch, and I punch, I need to be able to keep that arm relaxed. So just get the arm moving. Then we want to learn to feel the release of the power of the arm. So that's step one. Again, but listen to the body as you're doing that. Now, when we talk about actually putting power into the object, when I hit the heavy bag, that's obviously now going to involve the body moving. When I hit somebody this way to develop the arm, remember, that's just to get the arm moving till I can get the sense of relaxation so I'm not pushing myself away from the heavy bag. But when I go to hit something and I'm trying to develop the idea of application of power, now I have to understand a couple things. One, body support. So I need to have a strong foundation. I need to understand a balanced stance. I need to understand how to create the wall with my body. So now my arm has this body wall support behind it. Now when I go hit something, it depended on a couple things. One, that body support. Two, the acceleration. Now I also need to understand some idea of distance. When I go hit something for, like I said in step one, yes, I'm extending my arm all the way, or almost all the way. When I go to try to apply the idea of my body behind the motion, I do not want to come in here and apply the motion with my arm fully extended. I won't have the best body support. When I go to hit something, whether it's the heavy bag or a God forbid situation, my hand should be in the Tanzao range right here. So when I go to hit something, I'm not extended out here. I want to be here ideally. So I'm always able to flow my motions and I stay within my triangle ultimately. So, but remember, power comes from two things: proper body support and acceleration. So the acceleration comes from with my legs moving into it, not from me just extending my arm and how fast I can move my arm. If you just try to apply the motion that way of trying to just move my arm fast, I won't have the best body support that I can have. Again, if you understand baseball, you understand golf, it's the same thing. If I'm not holding that object in my hand with enough grip support and it's too loose, when I go to hit that ball, again, the bat's going to fall out of my hands or fall out of my hands enough where I won't be able to put the power of my body into the bat, which will again ultimately hit the ball. It's the same thing with the punch. I need to be able to have the proper body support and connection through my understanding of the center of gravity and proper body tension and focus. And then with my legs, I need to be able to move my legs fast enough to be able to make that acceleration happen. That's the basic concept of how you're applying power in Wing Chun. So you can practice that against a dummy if you really want to hit something. Nothing wrong with that. So just remember those basic steps of development. One, just get the arm moving. Keep it relaxed. I don't want to feel like I'm pushing myself away from the object. And then 2, when I'm here, then I get my body moving into it. I'm here, I get my body moving into it. And the other thing, last thing you want to remember is don't think here, I'm pushing the dummy away. I want to be able to accelerate the motion when I'm here and be able to stop the power. When I'm here, I don't want to think here, I'm pushing the dummy away. Again, that's the deceptiveness of that whole inch punch thing. A lot of times, you know, you see the difference between an inch punch and an inch push. When I'm here, if I want to hit, then I go forward into the motion. But I don't want to come in here and push the heavy bag away. That's just muscling the motion again, and that's weaker body support. Hope this helps.